Did you know that the way that you talk to your college-age child right now could predict not only their mental health, but even whether they'll keep their Catholic faith? Research shows that when young adults feel respected and truly listened to by their parents, they're far more likely to stay connected, both to family and to the church. I'm Amber Pilkington, Catholic therapist, wife, mother, and woman who will soon know the tension of letting go while still wanting to stay close to your children. Today, I'm going to show you the 4 anchors of secure attachment: seen, soothed, secure, and safe. And these aren't just psychological ideas. They're rooted in Catholic wisdom and supported by decades of research. And they can make the difference between your child pulling away from you and your faith or staying close. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because I'll give you a free handout that puts this entire framework into practical scripts that you can start using today. Every child, whether they're 5 or 25 or 55, longs for one thing: to be seen. Think of Hagar in Genesis, whose name means the God who sees me. To be seen is to be known, and to be known is to be loved. Attachment science confirms this. When children feel consistently seen and understood, their attachment system calms and they learn to trust. A 2011 study even found that sensitive parenting adolescents predicted secure romantic functioning years later in your child's life. In 2009, found that when parents listened to their teens with respect, even during disagreements, those young adults were significantly more likely to keep their family's faith. Respect communicates you belong, even when we see things differently. So here's some practical ways to do this. Send short check-ins, praying before your exam. Ask open-ended questions. What's been the highlight of your week? Reflect back feelings. That sounds overwhelming. I can really see why you're stressed. Pope Francis urged us as parents to be companions along the way. Companionship begins with seeing. Being soothed, offering comfort from afar. Parents often tell me, I can't comfort my child the way I used to. I can't hug them anymore. But soothing isn't only limited to geography. St. Paul writes, God comforts us in all of our afflictions so that we may comfort others. Comfort is often a word, a tone, or a reliable response. A 2007 study found that soothing responses regulate stress even across, and a 2013 study showed that just thinking about a supportive parent lowered stress markers during challenges. Smith and Denton also found that people who perceive their parents as both reliable and respectful were far more likely to keep practicing their own religion, even when their parents did not. Reliability is soothing. So here's some practical ways. Respond quickly. I got your text. Call it 6. Tangible comfort, care packages, prayer cards, even a silly meme that makes them laugh. Remind them of their strengths. You figured out finals last year, and I know that you will pace yourself. And share spiritual comfort. Share Bible verses. Cast all your comforts and anxieties onto them. Security. Building confidence in the relationship. The 3rd anchor is secure. College kids want independence, but also reassurance that they're still rooted in family and faith. A 2005 study showed that a secure base in adolescence predicts resilience, problem solving, and well-being years later. Simpson and Rolls found that secure parent-child bond supports young adults' romantic and academic functioning. Smith and Snell also discovered that religious transmission succeeds most when parents provide both structure and freedom. Firm faith modeled alongside respect for autonomy. Forced religion often backfires, but secure belonging fosters faith retention. The Catechism, paragraph 2214, calls parents to respect children's freedom as they mature. Proverbs 22:6 assures us that early formation endures. Here's some practical ways. Respect autonomy. Instead of, did you go to Mass? Try, how's your faith life been this week? Be consistent. Sunday calls, holiday rituals, family prayers. Celebrate independence. I love seeing you manage this on your own. And affirm belonging. This will always be your safe home base. And finally, safe. Many college kids stop sharing because they fear their parents will overreact or judge. Ephesians 4:15 reminds us, speak the truth in love. St. Benedict insisted correction be gentle if it is to bear fruit. Maine and Hennessy in a 1990 study showed that unresolved parental anxiety can lead to frightening responses. In contrast, calm and consistent reactions build trust. The 2009 study found that emerging adults stayed closer to parents and were more open to their values when parents balanced warmth and autonomy support. Smith and Denton again confirmed teens who experienced parents as safe, respectful conversation partners were far less likely to abandon their faith. Respect protects dialogue. So here's some ways that you can do that. Stay calm. Thanks for trusting me with that. I'm here, even if it's something difficult to hear. Offer advice only when asked. Do you want ideas or just a listening ear? Hold confidences. Keep their trust. Balance honesty with kindness. I don't agree with that choice, but I will always love you. I prayed a rosary, and took a walk before calling you back. So here are your 4 anchors: seen, soothed, secure, and safe. These aren't just parenting techniques. They're ways of living the gospel in your family. When your child feels respected, known, and safe, they're not only more resilient emotionally, they're also more likely to keep their Catholic faith. So don't forget to download your free handout below. It's packed with scripts and examples for every section. And if this video helped you, make sure you share it with someone who could use it. And remember, whether your couch is full or has one missing spot, always be a place for you on the Catholic couch.